And good evening all, welcome back. We are here live and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. Apologies for the brief drop in the audio there. It's what happens when we change screens. We are playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, and the chat box is over in that direction somewhere. Get your comments in now, I'll do what I can to interact with you all. So at the end of the last stream, we acquired this gentleman. A spoony bard has joined us, having made the mistake of drinking the mayor's wine. He's now been forced to join our team, so... who says that bracers have it easy, hey? Bracers do not get it easy at all. So what we're not going to do is carry on the next main quest. We're looking for the missing airliner, and that means we're going to have to very quickly go and look in the south block of town, because apparently there have been some burglaries, and Mayor Maybelle wants us to do an investigation on her behalf. So with that in mind, let's get going. So we want to head in this direction, then turn right. Up here, I believe. Hey, let's get talking. I can't believe these Sky Bandits managed to circumvent our search and just walked right into town and burglarized a bunch of places. We were really outdone this time. Yeah, that's because you let your ego get in the way. Looks like this store was hit by the burglars as well. I guess this isn't the time to be talking about business deals. My factory! My factory and all my goods, they're gone! I've got to report this to either the army or the Bracer Guild ASAP! No, hold on just a minute. If either one of these goods was written in that stolen ledger... yikes! I'd be in a world of hurt! So there was a stolen ledger. Interesting. Can I investigate anything around here, I wonder? Oh, I can go behind you store because I can, but there's nothing to see there. What about top?
Yeah, this turned out really cute. Now, is this the one you wanted? How do you want this one?
Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that? Huh? Good afternoon. Are you working on another story?
Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again.
Hey, it's you kids.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see that they let you out of that clinker.
Yeah, I heard about all you kids getting arrested by the army over the old man. You certainly had me worried.
Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village.
Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go check out the abandoned mine yourselves?
Yeah, we did yesterday. It was after you'd all been hauled off.
We could have really had a great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really got to miss such a perfect opportunity for a great shot.
I swear, you people in the news business!
But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the Sky Bandits. Yeah, it sure looks that way to me. It seems that the army is sniffing around for clues too. But to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see. That does make things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know from whence the Sky Bandits entered the town? According to the witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate. Well, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and Bose Market are right through the west gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. But if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right?
Oh, right! You're the guy who drank wine without paying in that classy restaurant!
Nice one, Dorothy. Kick him while he's down. Love it.
That takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
You're making me blush. I don't think she thinks it's a good idea, dude. It's not a good thing. You don't want to be a dine and dasher, trust me. I'm ready for my interview at any time, so don't hesitate to ask.
Wow, really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap.
These two are very much alike. I'm not even gonna ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That would be for the best. What do you mean, crash? Has the stream failed? Seems to be running okay at my end, Queen. I've just done a refresh and I appear to be getting broadcasted. Is there anybody out there? Can you see and can you hear me? And if you can't, it's probably an upgrade, let's be honest. This would not be a good start to the stream. It would not. We wouldn't be one of mine if it failed. Oh. And then I click on the wrong screen to really compound my day. Thanks to these shenanigans, the pages of the next issue are going to be filled with some real gripping headlines. Let me know if you get any other scoops.
The news man of the camera display here was stolen. Do you think the Sky Bandits have an interest in photography?
Probably not.
Wow, it looks like the burglars made off with nearly everything. I could have sworn that my boss locked up last night.
Intriguing. So we're back out on the other side.
There's probably still some important information we haven't gathered. We should continue to ask around a bit longer and see what we come up with.
I wasn't aiming to leave, but okay, fine. It seems that the group of Sky Bandits in the old mine considered the 2 females and a male. Rumor has it they've even got children in the mix. Wait, those people weren't Sky Bandits? The girls in the mix, but not by design. The braces we've heard about. Since the mayor has asked you to look into things, I have no choice but to allow it. Just don't get in the way of the Army's investigation. Oh, sod off. Damn it! My shop got ripped up by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took over every last one of my pricey goods, too. Why does that have to happen to me at a time when there are hardly any goods around to begin with? Right, so some pricey gear has been taken from this store, apparently. Oh, Sherazade. Right, follow the map, follow the mini-map. That'll be my answer here. If I follow the mini-map, it won't be a problem. I'm trying to ask a few questions here. Would you mind getting out of the way? Yeah. Oh, no, I won't get out of the way. Now what are you going to do, yeah? Now we've formed a wall between you. What are you going to do now, punk? I'm not trying to be rude, but this is an official investigation. Move along. Why don't you want to talk to the witness? What are you trying to hide? You braces here to ask a few questions yourselves. This is a mess for the both of us, I'll tell you. We'll be done with our questioning soon enough. So how about being good and sitting tight? Oh, sod off. And you're interfering with my investigation. Bugger off. Burglars running amok in the city. I swear, what's happening to Bows? I'm just glad to let this house alone. I'm baffled as to why. They certainly didn't do their homework on this city. I was shocked when I heard about the South Block being hit by burglars. Morano's mother was here alone, you see. Fortunately, this house is untouched in the burglaries. But it's at times like this that it makes you feel uneasy when there's no man at home. I'm just glad that Mirano brought Simon over to watch the house. Why was there no man in the house? Because it was the gentleman was about earlier. I remember running into him. Hey, you there!
What? Is something wrong?
I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you are representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you are all still civilians. We cannot have you wandering around here in the middle of our investigation.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you're so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we've cleared out of here. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm going to give you a personal invitation to jail.
Forget about it, Estelle. There's no use arguing with these gentlemen.
For an arse in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you just say? May I ask what's going on here? Colonel! For a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening our good citizens? That is an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracer Guild. Oh, is that so? Then I ask you once again, what is going on here? The army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? But as far as the general is concerned... Ah, yes. That side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please clear your men and take out. But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been concluded by now. Yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. All right, men, pack it up. We're returning to Hacken Gate. It looks like that's that. It seems some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize.
I appreciate the gesture, but we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well. So how about we let bygones be bygones?
That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events.
Thank you. We'll do what we can.
He seems like a decent guy.
Yeah. I wonder who he is. Colonel, it's almost the appointed time.
Oh, already? Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. Oh, but before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there is anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Colonel Alan Richard. Wonder if that's meant to be an Easter egg to Alan Rickman.
Colonel Richard? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before.
No, I was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division.
Oh, right. Wow, for someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others.
Probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the eyes either. He seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member in the army.
Hey, you guys! Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I could swear I've seen him somewhere before.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't recognize him at all? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, the guy you mentioned earlier.
What? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
As fun as that would be, nope.
He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he's who he says he is.
To think that the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around here any longer, Jonathan. Let's see if we can catch up to him.
Aye, sir. Although I'm really not sure we're chasing after anyone. Did you see his eyes light up? I wonder if he's going to do an interview or something.
Anyone else in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel will oblige him.
What's the matter with you, Olivier? You look serious. And I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you.
I was just thinking about the colonel. I'll be the first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man. But what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies. But I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival.
You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua?
I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all the people we cut into earlier.
Good idea.
Yep. Evidently, Olivier thinks he's a bit of a lady killer, and the ladies aren't having any of it. Which is good. That's exactly the way it should be. Because he's really quite annoying. I'm sure he's a good guy in battle, but by God is he annoying out of it.
I was putting my son to bed last night, but suddenly some masked men kicked in the door and came storming in. I didn't tell my husband because I didn't want him to worry. But my ring, which was from my mother, was taken.
So we've had a ring stolen, a ledger, and a load of other things. It seems almost random in terms of what they're taking.
A bunch of strangers came in the house without asking. My mama is scared, so we hid under the bed.
To be fair, kid, you couldn't have done anything, so it was the right idea. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with a bunch of thugs. Not unless you're an East End thug like me. We wanted to talk to you earlier.
Oh dear me. Weren't you the braces who came to ask questions not that long ago?
Oh, right, we did come before.
I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then.
So what you came to ask about is what happened last night, right?
Yeah, that's right. Is this a good time for you?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
It was in the middle of the night, you see, when I heard a noise coming from outside. And I, of course, thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour. So I opened the door and started yelling. But it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. I thought my heart was plumb going to stop right then and there. Although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north.
I see. So it was the Sky Bandits, huh?
So what you're saying then is that this house didn't incur any loss of any kind? Yeah, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband coming home late mean he went to the bar? If it was only that, that'll be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this.
Cecile raised her hand in a casting motion.
Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right?
I see now. That's right. He loves fishing more than life itself.
Because it wouldn't be a JRPG if we didn't have fishing in it. Is anyone ticking off the cliches as we go here? Is that just me?
Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lakes in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back.
Eh? So what you're saying is, he doesn't know anything about the incident?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And when that good-for-nothing husband of mine gets home, he's going to get what for, let me tell you.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Ooh, what a day I had. I was fishing patiently all morning, but I have nothing to show for it. What's this? Do we have guests?
You senile old man!
My goodness, woman, what kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like that in front of guests?
If anyone's being rude, that would be you.
I'm confounded that my own husband can just take off to do what he likes at a time like this.
Huh? what do you mean by a time like this? Maybe I should explain. Meanwhile, good evening, Alistair Jack. How are you doing, mate? Do me a favour. Are you actually seeing live imagery here? Because I'm not sure if there was a crash earlier. And while I can see it on my screen over there, I'm not sure everyone else can. Joshua gave Mr. Kawano a brief explanation regarding the burglaries which transpired the previous night. Burglaries by sky bandits, you don't say? Oh no, that is terrible. But to think that they had hightailed it out of here after my wife hollered at them is hilarious. Guess they got to experience the Cecile effect firsthand.
What did you just say? Let's all calm down now, shall we?
But to think these sky bandits came in the night like they did and just disappeared like that. I wonder if it has anything to do with that thing he was talking about the other day. He? What do you mean? Again, I'm not sure, Alistair Jack. I'm assuming that part of the image didn't come through, but if it's all fine, then brilliant. That's all I care about. How are you doing, mate? Good evening to you. Oh, right. You don't know him. He is my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down the lake shore, to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the place the other night.
A strange bunch?
Now this sounds really interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what you've heard?
Sure, I don't mind, but I'm just gonna tell up front that it's all hearsay. From what I heard, he just happened to see them by chance as he was out fishing during the night. He saw them leave by way of the inn's front door and then out onto the road. However, when he asked around at the inn in the morning, it turned out no one like that had stayed there the night before.
Yeah, that is rather odd. So was there any type of burglar at the inn?
No, nothing at all, in fact. It's quiet there, the meals are great, and, well, a place I'd recommend to anyone. But best of all, it's a prime fishing spot.
Though there weren't any definitive clues related to the incident, we did manage to hear a few interesting bits.
I concur. I especially like that one that described all the delicious food at the inn.
That's not what we're talking about here. Well, we did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on there, then I guess it wouldn't be worth investigating.
Actually, I think it's quite the opposite. If someone had been careless and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, the possibility of the sky bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high.
Oh, well, I guess that's one way to think about it.
And in light of this series of incidents, there's either a spy in the army, or the sky bandits are a really clever bunch of thieves. It'll be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents which have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by checking their movements.
I see. So what you're saying is we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one.
Then how about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many a rhyme as the Pearl of La Belle. Oh, seriously, dude. Just shut up. And as bonfire night and the fireworks were loud where they've been loud here as well, Alistair Jack. To be fair, bonfire night is always going to be loud. Meanwhile, did we get to talk to these earlier? Yes, we did. But there was another group of people we couldn't talk to. Because the guards kept on cutting across us and saying, don't talk to them, please. I wonder when I should tell my parents about why I attended the Royal Academy. Unfortunately, right now doesn't seem to be a good time. But still, I feel like I'm going insane without Trino being here in Bose. We've been fighting since we were kids, so it's weird not having him around. I know he's a business rival. We seem to have this strange sense of solidarity. I'm actually pretty proud of the fact the two of us built up trade like we have in Bose. Although I'm sure if you heard this, he'd laugh off the motion.
I really hope this city will settle down soon. The stock market's cooling down, and at this rate I'm going to show a big deficit this month in my financial report. And just when they're beating out the Trinos last month, too.
Oh, wow. We got a player at the stock market in here, people. She's got stocks and shares. Valeria Lake is in southern Bose, so the best way to get there is head south from town. Cool, okay. So in that case then... think we're going to need to head this way. At least I think it's this way. No, that's the Vert Bridge. We don't want to go that way. So the navigation sometimes in this game is awkward. Right, let's give this a try and see if this takes us where we're going. There's only 4 ways out, so it's got to be one or the other. Ah, here we go. So west is Ravenous Village and the Crone Pass, so it's not that one. It can't be that way. Let's see if there's a way further south this way. Ah, this'll be it, won't it? It's gotta be. I'm trying to read the compass point and it's just not 100% where I want it to be. Oh, I don't want to fight you. They're very awkward enemies. Oh, damn it. We are gonna have to run, I think. I don't like not having the initiative. Fire up the jazz music, people. Oh, seriously, Joshua? Are you kidding me? Take that! Well, we didn't need to heal there. That's annoying. Oh, now Estelle's let us down. So it's going to get at least 1 attack, but there's not much we can do about that. Not helpful. Someone finish it off.
Oh, are you done already?
Good evening, Snowbeaver. You say you just finished the Silent Hill 2 remake and it's been done really well. Am I tempted to play it? I am actually, purely because I played the original Silent Hill and then never really got into the ones afterwards. I briefly played the 3rd one and it was alright, but nothing spectacular. And the 2nd game, I never had. Oh. Oh, it's blocking my path. I'm going to have to take it out. I can't get to Valeria Lake without it. Oh, no, that's just really annoying. I'm going to have to undertake this quest. It won't let me go past it. That is very, very irritating. Right, we just saved. Right, I'm going to have to go for it. Oh, wow, there's loads of them. What the hell? There's absolutely tons of them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're not going to be able to get these. We're not going to be able to kill them. unless they're weak to a magic spell. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna get killed here. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I can try Estelle's special move.
Here I come!
Yeah, that they do work. Try gun. Yeah, that's not done anything either. How the hell are you supposed to beat these? Well, the problem is they're blocking the path to where I need to go. Right, magic does do the trick. Magic does finish them off. The problem is, it's surviving the moves. Now the thing is, Estelle has an area move. She has like an area of effect magic move. Don't think he has any. Oh, he has firebolts with that. Oh, that one missed. That's helpful. So let's see if this works, the area of effect. Yeah, they have a guard move for that, but one of them's dead, so that's going to really help.
Someone's been naughty.
That's going to help us finish one off quickly. You've also got Fireball. You do that one because it's the cheapest one. Nice, one down, that's good. It's a good job that we've got decent magic points.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, that was an interesting challenge at first. We managed to get some decent spells to counter it. And that's yay, so exterminate the monster. That's a quest we can report back to the guild. See, that's a flaw. Putting that quest in the middle of the line there. That's not a great design.
So this is a North Shore of Valeria Lake, huh? It certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here.
The end doesn't look too shabby either.
I stayed here once when I was in the air and of a job. The wine's great. The rooms are nice. Pretty much what you'd expect from a place like this.
Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip.
You mean it's not? I at least intended to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking catnaps in a rocking boat by day and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation is all about. Oh, come on, everyone. I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation at any time, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivier Lenheim, know enough to get my priorities straight.
I don't think it's anything to do with enjoyment or not.
Well, whatever. As long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying here that loves fishing.
The guest who said he saw some suspicious individuals here 2 nights ago, right? Right, I'm definitely saving my game after that battle. I'd say it was a challenge, that fight. I enjoyed it though. It was good to have to think on the fly. When I saw the pitiful damage from physical, I was like, this is not going well. Then I saw the damage they dished out and was like, this is definitely not going well. But I love these old school like graphics here. You can tell this was originally released on the PSP. Yes, despite it being ultra-wide on Steam, this was originally a PSP title. Way back in the day, 2004 I believe. So I'm actually playing this in its 20th year. I should have put that as like a thing, 20th anniversary stream.
But I didn't know.
Yeah, we'll take a rest for the night. Fully restore our items, and then we'll talk to the innkeeper.
Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Please let me know if you'd like to stay.
You've just seen us stay.
My mother and I come here every year around vacation out of this time. It's a tradition in our family. My mother seems to look forward to it every time. Kind of feel bad for my father. He always gets left behind. Kingfisher Inn in Bowson, the Maple Leaf Inn in Zeiss are my favorite place to stay.
Okay. The Maple Leaf. We're going Canadian, people. Not that that's a bad thing. Welcome to Kingfisher Inn. You all here to stay?
Let's see, yes and no. How should I put it?
We're looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everybody who stays here loves to fish.
We heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be?
Oh, you're talking about the old man Kawano. You're talking about his fishing buddy, and I think you must mean Lloyd.
Lloyd?
I've heard he's a professional angler who came all the way here from the Royal City. It seems though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there.
He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. Do you know where I might be able to find him?
He's out dropping a line somewhere, of course. If I remember right, he should be out in the back pier. Well, we went to the back pier before and there was nobody there. So I'm guessing he'll now be there magically. Now that we've asked around, he'll be knocking about. Or maybe he won't. He's definitely not on the jetty. Ah, hang on. He'll be down here, won't he? There he is.
Excuse me? Are you the man named Lloyd who's from the Royal City?
Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned out everything with his mind but fishing. It looks like this is where my skills come into play.
What are you?
Just sit back and enjoy. Olivier leaned over, and with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation, blew into the man's ear. I really don't recommend you do that to strangers out in the wild, people. There's a big thing called personal space. Don't violate that. Oh my goodness, what in the... Who are you kids? Where did you come from?
That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivier.
Yeah, that was pretty low.
Well, how do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. But how did you know my name?
We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us?
I see. So you heard from Mr. Kawano, did you? Yeah, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago.
do it. Can we get you to fill us in on a little more details?
Before that, are you all braces or something? Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? We can't say for sure, but it does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was out fishing on my boat. I was returning to the inn, dead tired after a day battling out with this lake's guardian. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about time when everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds.
Now hold on a minute. What do you mean by this lake's guardian?
I'm glad you asked. The Guardian is a giant salmon that swims the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It's been feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade.
Crap, I shouldn't have asked. Looks like you're throwing a log on a maniac's fire.
Is he really that huge of a fish, like you say?
You bet your last mirror it is, and I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life. It comes and goes in different parts of Valeria Lake and changes its feeding spots on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine that it appeared in these parts, so I came a-running from the Royal City.
Now that's what I call passion. I can completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grant's Chardonnay and such.
In your case, steal it is more accurate.
How about we get back to our story? So Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night?
Oh, right. I returned the boat and was on my way to the inn when I saw an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building.
Out on the road? In the middle of the night?
Yep, no doubt about it. They headed out on the New Ansel path. At first, I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city, heading back home. But it was way too late for something like that. And when I asked at the inn the next day, nobody knew a thing about it. Thought that maybe I'd seen a couple of ghosts or something then.
Ghost? Did there a ghost that came out here?
Just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been two lost souls that committed a... No! I'm not reading that! Moving on!
Don't tell me anymore!
Oh, brother. A bracelet's afraid of ghosts? The guild is doomed.
Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. No, isn't you being scared? Ah. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Knock it off, seriously!
Like a little kitten shivering in the cold.
And leave the kitty alone as well.
You better watch out because this little kitten bites!
Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did in fact seem to be on with a purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing.
What do you mean by that?
I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. But it looked like she was wearing some kind of school uniform.
A school uniform? It couldn't be.
It wasn't one from Janus Royal Academy, was it?
Wow, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there as well, and it looks exactly the same as the one she wears.
I see. This whole event just got a lot more interesting.
It's her! I know that's that lying tomboy for sure! We're finally on her trail!
What? So she's an acquaintance of yours? Then while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight.
Is that true?
Yup. We'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it.
Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are.
Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that that's off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose. I'll leave you young'uns to your work.
Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut.
You mentioned something about a fisherman's guild, too. I wonder what kind of group that is.
So how is this couple involved in the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is.
Well, in a nutshell,
Shara explained that they encountered Josette and Relem. I see. That does seem to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. It looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're gonna be in for a late night tonight.
All right, let's go ask the receptionist about a room.
Well, I've already stayed the night here and replenished all my health, just in case. It turns out I didn't need to, because it's part of the story. So it's really interesting playing a game like this using a mouse. I kind of like it though, it's like one-handed control, it's good. Makes it nice and smooth.
Will you be staying here tonight with us? Yeah, that's the plan.
Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything we haven't taken care of, we better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bo's after we got in the room.
I guess you're right.
I understand. I reserve your room, so just come back when you finish your errands. Yeah, because I actually do want to go back to Bo's, purely because I've got a side quest to cash in. So I need to go back to the guild. So we'll go and take care of business. It wasn't intended that I do that side quest, but that quest involving the cluster of enemies who were quite challenging to beat. Oh. That wasn't part of the design, but okay. Oh, Joshua, you let the side down there, pal. Oh, I was put him to sleep. And then they woke him up. It seems kind of pointless to attack an enemy and then put him straight back to sleep. To put him to sleep and wake him back up. But mate, what do I know?
Take that!
Oh, I needed him dead. Someone kill him. Seriously. Just get off my battlefield. Right, okay. You annoyed me for the last time. That's right. That way.
Piece of cake.
I've got to say, in this game, experience is really hard to come by. The experience payouts are very, very minor. Still, it prevents over-leveling like we saw in the Metaphor Fantasio stream, where I got to a much higher level than you're supposed to get early on. Ah, bugger. We'll escape this battle as soon as we can. Yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Right, so I want to get into the central block and then talk to the guild. Yep, over to the right and then the left. Yay, we got payment from the missing airliner, and that got us 5 BP and loads of mirror. Yeah, there's the new Ansel path, which is awesome. I don't think I've got any others to report. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we cashed in 2 quests, which is awesome. Got a smash. Oh. There was 2 that I missed. That's annoying. That's so annoying. I missed 2 quests. Boo. Well, we did actually speak to her, and that was the lady, so I couldn't go talk to her. And then there is the Master Cryon around the Naval Valley. But yeah, we missed 2. We missed that. We missed the Thunderquake, and we missed that one, which was the escort to the Chrome Pass checkpoint. I didn't even see that. That wasn't there. That was a quest that I missed. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. I hate missing things like that. Missing content is really annoying.
I don't care if it's out. I just want to see his burglar's card. If these sky bandits are on the loose, I don't think I can live without being in fear every day.
Right, so we just need to find it. I wonder if that's part of the main quest then. Guess we'll find out. Oh, I needed to go through there anyway. I'm an idiot. How frustrating not to miss out on quests. I'm disappointed in that. I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, all the speedrunners out there at the moment will be looking at me going, God, you're slow. And I'll be like, yes, I am. I like to take my time with RPGs. I'll put this on a different slot. Right, okay. Let's do it.
Alright then. Please come with me. I'll show you the room. This is where you'll be staying. I'll leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served.
It's quite a nice room. There's a certain atmosphere you just don't find back in the city.
Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either.
What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea!
I'm more than happy to do just that. But is it really okay to take it easy?
Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. So this is where Estelle goes fishing.
Wow, what a picturesque view! The entire lake looks like it's glowing.
Too bad we can't see the Royal City on the opposite side of shore because of the haze. But from here, it's easy to tell this is the biggest lake in the kingdom.
This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. I better be a blast to throw a line in those orders.
Then how about it? Might be a nice change of pace for you.
Yeah, maybe I will. What are you gonna do, Joshua?
Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax.
How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies.
I'll leave that part to you.
Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere on that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites.
Okay. The game wants me to fish, but hasn't given me a line or any instructions on how to do it. Nice music, though. Let's try here instead. What am I supposed to do? Shara's and Olivia drink a chilled fruit wine together.
Shara, shouldn't you start drinking again when it's only noon? No matter how light the liquor is, drinking too much is bad for your health, right?
Don't worry. This stuff is just like water. Estelle, sometimes we all need to take a breather. I understand your concern for Shara, but can you leave her to me?
Actually, Shara's not the one I'm concerned about.
Yes, she will drink you under the table. I got some good fishing today. Please take a look. Please look forward to your meals. Aren't you gonna fish? That pier looks like a nice spot.
How about you try too, Joshua? You're not so bad yourself, you know.
She's not as good as you. I think I'll sit here and watch all the fishing practice paid off. Right, so how do I cast a line? Ah, finally.
Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see about casting a few lines. Oh crap, I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder if somebody in your house spare I can borrow.
Wow. Estelle, there are times where you really can be a klutz. You're far too much like me.
Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow?
Yes, of course we do. They're right over there, and they're free for anyone to use, for anyone watching here.
Wow, really? Score!
Borrowed a progressive.
This is a pretty nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. All right then, I'll put it to good use.
Please enjoy yourself.
Oh. I must be careful to not set off at the wrong time.
Let's see. From this pair, which would be the best place to drop a line? Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Now what should I do about bait? All right, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Sweet, I got a bite! Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Alright, let's see what we got.
Reeled in a smelt.
What a little fishy! Joshua's gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I just eat it now and hide the evidence? Let's see. What should I do now?
Okay, let's try where the sun's hitting the water. Let's go forward. Use a fly. Let's go fly fishing. This is one of the most relaxing ways of fishing I've ever seen. Yay, we got holy boots! We found some boots!
Curse you, holy boots! This victory is yours!
Right, let's try using a lure. Yep, so we're going to bring it up by... Let's wait until he gets tired before reeling it in. More holy boots. Let's change fishing spot. We'll try to the other one, which was to the west around the pier. And this time we're going to try with live bait. Looks like... Oh, we got something. Try reeling it in at once. Hey, we got a smelt. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stay west after all. No big deal. This time I'm going to use a lure. We'll wait until it gets tired before reeling it in. And we got a salmon.
Yes, yes, yes! I am a goddess of fishing! What a haul! This may just be the record for the size of my best catch to date! I thought for certain it was just a regular fish by the way it tucked on the line. Let's see.
Let's go again. Let's go for another... But this time, let's go back to the east. And we'll again use a... We'll use a lure. This is one of the more relaxing, sedate parts of the stream, people. We're just fishing. Let's wait a bit before reeling it. We got a rainbow trout. Hey!
Now this is quite a catch!
This time we'll use a fly. Oh, hearing the fireworks going off behind me, people. Let's try waiting a bit before reeling it. We got another rainbow trout. Awesome. Continue fishing. We will change fishing spot and we'll go back to the center. And this time we'll use a lure again. Hey, we got something. Let's wait until it gets tired. More holy boots. Woo. I get the feeling that it's all going to be holy boots here, but I'm going to try another one. But I'm going to try a live bait this time, and I'm just going to pull it up in one. I'm going to try and change the way I lure it in. See what we get. We'll go all at once. Here we go. All for nothing. Hey, we got a smelt this time. Let's try live bait. I'm guessing this is RNG, but it might not be. It could be a case of, depending on the combinations, you might get a different type of result. So now we'll try the tired one until it gets in. We got more holy boots. Yes. Yay! We got an achievement for that called Hobbyist. Up to fish 10 times at Valeria.
Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. Huh?
Yep, she didn't even realize it'd gone.
Joshua? What's this?
The book 100 Days War seems to be left on the table, and Estelle picks it up.
I wonder if Joshua just forgot this. I mean, he's so sharp, he can sure miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take him to myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to.
Yes, good question. Also, is that in the books list? Here's all these we've yet to deal with. Ah, so that's what the scribble outs mean. They're the ones we've not been able to do in time. So we missed that one too, the Thunderquake. We missed the Naval Valley. Yeah, so that's what that is. The scribbles are when you've not done them. Right, okay. But the bear claw can still be done, where a plant knows the bear claw grows. I'm not sure I know what the bear claw is. I had a feeling it might be down here.
Hey there, laddie! What are you doing with a late evening in a place like this?
Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back into battle?
No, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me.
Estelle held out the book she found on the table.
You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book at the table. You should be more careful with your stuff.
Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes are starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change.
Liar!
What?
You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I might not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on.
Sorry.
It's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important.
You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle.
Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica?
As you wish. Is the whereabouts of light good for you?
Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear.
Well, that's cute the way she sat on the pedestal. Ah, that's got the attention of the fisherman. And no doubt Olivia is going to hear it too.
I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light, it makes me want to cry.
So you're still not going to ask? About my past, I mean.
We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore.
Yeah, it's been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me like that for that long and not have a million questions? That day, your father came home with his beat up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that?
Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you got some serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield.
Now wait a minute.
And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua.
You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that. It's been like that since the first time we met. And you gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add.
Did I really do that?
Yeah, injured and all. More than once.
I'm sure it's just been a childish play, but blame Dad for my lack of social graces.
Yeah, sure. Nice excuse. But anyway, Stell,
What?
let me make sure we solve this whole airline mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands.
Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do.
Haha. Now we head back to the inn. I'm sure supper's ready by now.
Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight.
It's a nice little scene, actually, where they were both having their conversation and letting out what their thoughts were. Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your bud, Joshua.
Oh, right. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it.
How about giving it to someone? It'd be kind of a waste to just chuck it.
You're right. I'll do that. So that's a key plot point. I didn't know whether to choose to read it or not. And part of me... I don't know. Just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. The two of them certainly drank a lot. I'm gonna have to put in another order to Ravenue Village for some fruit wine. Oh no. They drank the place dry.
I don't know if you believe me, seeing as I'm family, but my brother's dishes made with fish is something we reckon with. Please look forward to a meal like no other.
Help a fellow out! I'm begging you! I can't take another drink!
Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier.
It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara.
Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right?
We gotta eat dinner now, so the answer's no.
Come on, you two. When I say, let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down with a glass for a glass with me.
Oh, great. She's already reached stage 2, rage mode.
Don't worry, Shara. Olivier said he's good for a couple of more rounds. How about having him keep you company?
What? So you can still drink more, can you?
Joshua, how could you give me to her like that? I can't.
Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy?
I don't know. Should I? Oh, that's cold, Joshua. Understandable, but cold. You're like a little demon. At least the fish are polite here.
I guess it'll be just fine.
How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother it to them.
Right, good idea.
Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish. Don't pour me another glass.
Oh, he's totally plastered. It looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything gonna stand up to a drunken sharer.
Oh, wow. What a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while.
And you're not even red in the face either from all the alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some kind of special training, Shara?
It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troupe. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows?
Somehow, I don't think that's the case.
By the way. What do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is.
Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea.
Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you?
Well, of course I did. And he'll thank me in the long run, too. After his raging hangover, anyway.
And so that whole time.
You were just toying with him, weren't you?
Let's see. It's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn.
Don't skirt around the issue, Shara.
Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle up at the far pier.
Understood.
All right, then. Let's go.
Yep, it was all a ruse. Whereas he's like having a nice little lie down, so let's be quiet. Ah, so that's where the fishing rods are propped. I see. The far pier was what Shara said.
I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those Simmons can have here, but do you think they'll show up?
There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my guess is that they'll be here.
However, if you move around too much, there's the possibility you'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area.
Right. So where should we watch from?
We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. A place where we can see the road without being seen. Well, I just hide from the top of the balcony. Well, that's no good.
We don't need to head to the road right now. We should be looking for a place where we can monitor it instead.
Right, so we don't need to head out onto the road. Yeah, we don't want to be up there. Surely that would suggest going up to the top balcony. The question is, can we get a balcony side? No, we can't. Ah, hang on.
Hey, what's that?
Ah. Well, looks like we're a little early, huh?
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this was in the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a little bite to eat on the way.
Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving.
Wait for me, Kyle. I should have known it'd be them.
It looks like they're headed for the far pier. And what do they intend to do?
Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try and get as close as we can without being noticed.
Right, in which case, cue the Metal Gear Solid music, people. Yeah, I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time.
I really hate these guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary.
No doubt about that. They are quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Don.
This seems to be a good place.
Yeah, we can hear what they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Don's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing. Well, they admit it was lucrative. Now we got the full army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracelets now involved. And now he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return? No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time.
In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd.
Excuse me?
Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I mean it's a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging your life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it's a little bit colder than Liberl.
Do you think you can just treat me like a kid and I'm just not gonna get angry? I'd like to see you goodbye without me, when you're crack cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Oh.
You don't want to be that guy. You trust me on this. Okay, I see your point. And I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Don's been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for a ransom? We should take whatever we can get. And I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that.
Don't you think he's starting acting strange around the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this.
Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys too. He might have even got Don to buy into his ideas.
Who is that guy and he?
That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there?
What's what?
It looks like whoever it is they're waiting for finally showed up. They look like knights, don't they? Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh?
You could have come a little early for a change. Or you're late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure.
Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me off my sincerest apology.
Relax, I was just being sarcastic. I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around.
Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact. Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously, who are we gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right?
How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where our hideout is?
No, not yet. It's only a matter of time before they do.
We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into a temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either.
There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let any idols sort them out?
I've got a much better idea.
A better idea?
These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again. So how about we try taking that out first?
I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua?
Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too.
What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden.
It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind played tricks on me.
We don't have much time. We gotta get out onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting.
So we got to go and find their airship. The party took to the road and searched the location of the airship. And? So we didn't have to actually find it.
So they've parked in front of the Armbell Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land just off the main road.
Isn't the Emerald Tower supposed to be just like the Esmelis Tower?
Yeah, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower. So what do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them?
That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their numbers since last time we encountered them.
Don't worry. Even with twice so many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all at once?
I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Ollie!
Keep it down, or they're gonna hear you.
Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here at the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive.
Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water on my head. Voila, I was ready to go.
know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there.
That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you all enjoy the fun yourselves, right? I just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running up from behind to catch up with you.
I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have handed down all that brandy at once.
You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd have done that, Shara. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think?
I think that's the issue here.
No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them all and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release.
Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk?
Huh, boy do I ever. Listen up, everyone.
Okay, if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch your lights out.
How did Kyle and Josette not see them? Then again, we are in ultra-wide. I don't know if we're supposed to have our characters on screen at the moment. I get the feeling they're not supposed to be there. Cal, Josette! It's got to see you made it back. I don't think you've begun so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is...
Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality.
We did it! Sweet! Cool it down, guys. Still too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Don.
All right, everyone pack up, let's get out of here.
Roger that. And we're stowing away, I'm guessing?
The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 ARG. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area.
It looks like the army is patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine engage. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections on the way. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright. Lift off. Aye, aye, sir. And meanwhile, I'm guessing hiding on the back of it is us. I'm assuming that's the plan anyway. Set the drive to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, aye, sir.
Looks like we'll make it back before morning.
Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shit on myself, but I gotta report to Don first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I swore it could have come from below deck. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean the place up once when I can find some free time. And hiding under the stairs. Oh, it's foggy. Yasawinaba, is that you? We do have Johnny and Bosch in this game, so the chat is technically here after all. Ah, so we found their hideout. Boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We just gotta tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Don as our leader, we cannot go wrong. But don't you think Don's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. I mean, you knock that crap off. If Kyle and Josette heard you talking like that, they'd beat you aside the head. But it's just that. I'm sure you're just tired from a lack of sleep. let's sort of finish up here and get some rest.
You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like.
Yodos!
You're too late.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how strong they are. They're quite powerful. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. One down. Oh, seriously? How did you do that, Shara?
Take that!
Yeah, kind of powerful, but not too dangerous. Really?
Oh, are we done already?
Whew, looks like we were able to get in here without any trouble.
I'm amazed this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have to thank you this time.
But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do if we got caught stowing away.
Well, even if we were discovered, we just had to take control of the airship. And we would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver. Olivier, so you fought that far ahead, taking all these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years! Are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base.
I think it would have been better off if you said nothing at all.
Give the poor guy a break. At least we're able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in Neville Valley.
The Neville Valley? The one on the border of Brose and Rowan? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside.
Now, this is definitely terrain code with extreme differences in height, which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. It looks like your guess was right, Shara.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much getting in here. But anyhow, we don't have time to hang around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and then show the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course your father, Cassius, too.
Right.
Understood. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to see if I can get back onto the aircraft, because I saw what appeared to be a point where we could actually get inside and rest up. So we'll take all that health and MP because we need it. Yeah, I thought there might be some power-ups or something here, but there's nothing that I can see. No big deal. Let's go. So now that we've just saved, let's go after the Sky Bandits. Now we're in much more close quarters area. There's nothing here. I was thinking there might be enemies or something hidden, but there's nothing. That's a surprise. We have enemies here though. The gold versions of the enemies we fought before. Yeah, they're much more powerful. Right, I'm gonna see if I can take out multiple of them. That hurt them. Wasn't enough to kill them, but it hurt them. Nice.
Take that.
Not what I needed. Did not need that. We're being attacked by owls. Right, I get the feeling we need to take them out via magic. Oh, seriously, Estelle, what the hell?
Take that.
That's one down at least, so that's not so bad. Ow. Try again. Yeah, so they say on the video glitched out wouldn't progress more than the first couple of minutes. That's fair. That's okay. At least now we know what's gone on with it. But fortunately, at least it's fixed now, I hope. So how are you doing, Queen? Good evening to you. Well, you made it back. All seems good. Yep, so far it's interesting. We have infiltrated the Sky Bandits base. That's where we are now. And fighting some much more annoying enemies, actually. There's a big group of them that have got a lot more power.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Good experience, though, I'll say that much. So what I'm going to do is very quickly take advantage of the area because we should, with any luck, be able to go back here. Yep, see, we jumped aboard their aircraft and hidden back in here is a rest point. Ah, you're happy to be at home, but you're not happy to have to work tomorrow. I've got a long commute tomorrow. I'm going down to the other office, so I'm going to be off air for the next couple of days, but I will be back on Friday evening when we pick up the GT4 randomizer playthrough. So, yeah, I know you're paying on that point. And I say at some point I'm going to have to find a way to bring into the rotation the Dead Space remake. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right, we're going to run away. Evidently you can't just spam healing. You can't just do it. You have to fight them. They say there's too many of them. When you get surprise attacked, there's too many. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this by simply running away. And then what we will quickly do before the enemy respawns is go back and re-heal. So we are going to have to manage our resources here, which is annoying, but what can you do? So, still, we will get the advantage of getting some experience at least, that's all good. So it'll be on for probably about another hour, maybe an hour and 20, depending on where the story beats take us. You did miss a rather funny scene involving all the group at an inn, which I won't spoil. If you get a chance to check out the archive, enjoy it. Right, he's got critical. Great start. Yes, one down. Excellent. Great news. Nice one. He's now got a full bar. And he's got critical as well. Now they get a lot of attacks, which is annoying. Ah, excellent. Nice one. Hey, do enjoy if you do check it out. Well, let's just try and finish it. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that. It's so frustrating. Nice one. He's got some health back.
Take that.
Now we're in a good position. Wow, they really don't like Shara, do they?
Take that. All right, we're good to go.
Yes, we are Narukami, and on level up, I think, now, which is awesome. Oh, good gems gained as well. Yeah, that level up just got Estelle and Joshua back some health. That's really good news. Ah, that's healing HP for all. I'm going to save that. That'll come in handy, and it'll come in handy at some point in the dungeon. I don't want to spend them all on that if I can, but I've not got many of the others. They're all ones that are extra boosts, so I don't want to waste them. That's not far off what she needs. Go on. And now I've learned the recipe for it, so by consuming it, I can cook it. Ah, so I'm missing 3 things. Okay, cool. Oh, open the chest. I hate finding chests in this game and not being able to open them. It's so annoying. I'm like, give me the loot. Give me the loot. And the game's like, no, you're not having the loot. Yeah, because I'm inside a dungeon, I can't change the camera. Oh, that's chest. Found a scorpion. Go on, let's see what the box says by trying to search it again. The chest is already empty, you double dipper. I like that, double dipper. That's a good name. The fact the game has like sarcastic put-downs when you try and reactivate chests. It sounds like some of the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Not just yet. Let's carry on exploring. Hold on a second. I can hear someone talking to the side of the door. It sounds like some of the grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on so there are no surprises behind us later. Game's making it so you have to. So before I do that... Oh, you queen, that's minging. You. Found EP charge. The chest is empty. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Yes, game, it does. I want more loot. Give me all the loot you've got. Found the jeweled ring. Ah, that might be the ring we need. The chest is empty. How tragic. Yeah. If that's what the game was going for, it doesn't know me very well. Definitely not my thing, that. Ugh. No thanks. Right. Do a quick... I think I've managed to find the ring that I need for one of the missions, actually. Because up here, I missed out on this one, but it says stolen ring. jeweled ring was found. If you can find it, please let me know. So we've actually found the ring we need for that quest. Yeah, let's go.
Huh? Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your frickin' dreams? Are these guys for real?
But if you're not new here, then who are you?
Are you supposed to be a Thomas?
Bingo! Who at the Bracer Guild? It'll be best if you surrendered. Forget that! We won't give up without a fight! Right, which one has the extra attack? The extra critical? It's you, right.
Let's do this!
I was hoping to take him out before he could use a critical attack, but too bad. The plan failed. He's still alive? Right, this could be a problem because they've got quite a lot of damage. They're doing a lot of damage output quickly. Who's the one we've already damaged? Where are you?
Take that!
I shouldn't be trying to out-east and fuck them here. Especially with the damage output they're putting in, which is kind of annoying. There's no point running. Running's not going to help. Right, okay. This is where we need to do an area of effect if we can. So, this is the move I want. Yeah, Olivier doing the right thing, exactly. Bringing a gun to a knife fight. That's exactly what you should do. See how much damage we cause here.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that!
Yep. That's why you bring a...
Enjoy the show.
That's why you bring a gun to a knife fight.
Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, there's gonna be some serious consequences involving a whip.
Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk.
Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle.
Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys.
Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you.
Down below! There's some worker guarding them!
Very good. Now where are your leaders? Kyle and Josette, right?
Forget it, lady! Do your worst! No one will tell you where they are!
So the hostages are one thing, but you're not gonna sell your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Holy Stragers! Cher's unforgiving as ever!
This? No.
I've been far more unforgiving. Any massacres will be quite thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara.
And my whip would be thrilled to make yours.
Maybe some other time. Looks like the hatch is being held down below. Let's hurry. I don't know if Shara and Olivier have that kind of thing about them. Am I doing that? We've now recovered HP. It's not got us all our HP back, but it'll be probably enough for now. See if I can talk to any of them. No, I can't do anything with them. That's disappointing. Oh. I really should have got the attack in on first there, but never mind. What we'll do is we'll run. We'll do it that way. We'll quickly run. That was my fault. I think she does too. But there was a gleam in her eye, wasn't there? Let's be fair. Let's be honest here, Queen. There was a gleam in that eye of hers. Got an idea here, if I'm careful enough. Preemptive attack, from which I'll just run. I will use the Persona 3 tactic. Get the initiative, run, go back and restore. Yeah, you think you think he's tall talk? What do you mean by that? Do you mean he's all talk, or he's talking bigger than he is? I mean, you're probably right either way, but I'm just wanting clarity. All talk, right? Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. So by sneaking by that fight, I've now got us free healing. And at this point of the dungeon, we can just go as fast as we like. So now we can save again. That is cheap. And I apologise for nothing. Yes, I know the kind, Queen. Absolutely. Which way are you going? Now I can find out how much health, how much experience these guys will give. They've got a lot of health, those ones, so I think for them you need to use magic. That's what I'm expecting. You're more well, if you've been working all day, I'm not surprised, Queen. Don't let that bother you. And also, you've got firebolt as well. Nope, not that.
Take that!
What I'm trying to do is build up Joshua and Olivier's see the ability to use their special moves. Oh, you're straight through till next Tuesday.
We're good to go.
Oh God, no, that's horrible. Oh. That's a nasty shift. That is nasty. That's all I've got to say to that. You know, keep an eye out for yourself. Don't work too hard. It's like beer bottles, and that's all there is here. Which way are you going? I'm not going to waste my resources attacking here, so what I might do, rather cleverly, is wait until it's our turn. Just so I can try and get some of the points up for the special moves, and then run away. That's my idea. When it's Shara's next turn, I'm going to run. I'm hoping that I'll be able to take advantage of this. I mean, I can just try finishing the fight. 'Cause we're not in a bad position, to be honest. I'm gonna go for it. Screw it. Oh, I've just had a message saying that one of my friends is playing one of the Tomb Raider games at the moment. So yeah. Not able to see that because the way I catch her in the game. It just pops up in the corner. I thought I'd got an achievement, but I hadn't. We might be okay here. I might get away with this. 2 more turns. Come on, Olivier. Yay!
99.
Yeah, the voice actor for Olivier is giving him a much more edgy voice than I have. Whereas I've given him that kind of, oh, I'm but a guy from the big city who's trying to make money kind of voice. I probably made him a bit. Oh, here we go.
Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient.
It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree. This place is pretty old. I wonder if people used hidden forts like this as hideouts back then.
As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years, so it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. Ah, bro, if it gets you into the OT, then that's awesome, Queen. Fill your boots.
The Great Collapse?
The collapse of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out.
Oh, you mean like Professor Albus said before?
I tell you what, though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around here, too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live.
Hey, don't comment on the mess in my house, even if you are correct, Shara. Don't do that. Shara, just what kind of men are you hanging out with? That's a question we probably don't want to know the answer to. Let's be honest here. Ah, another chest. We found a Strega R. The chest has nothing left to offer you. That's a bit nicer than you've already emptied the chest, you pillock, that I'm used to getting. I'm surprised I managed to evade a combat fight then. I'm not complaining though. Ah, we've got 4 routes. Ah, right, that looks like a main route. What's down here? Hey, a chest. Found bear assault. The chest is empty. Because you emptied it. Funny how that works, no? Right. It said bear something. I wonder what that is. Right, it's not for you. It said bear effect or something like that. Ah, bear assault. Excellent, I can upgrade his gun. Nice. Ah, so I've got a new pair of Strega R. I've already got them on for Estelle. I believe Estelle's got a Strega J. Oh, they're even more powerful. Estelle loves her Stregas. She can have them. right, that's an accessory that I can give back, so I can equip it if I want to, but for now I'm going to leave it. Yeah, Estelle loves her sneakers, so she can have them first. Is that a vacuum cleaner?
What's this?
I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen.
Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside.
Found black notebook. The notebook?
Yep, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum?
It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
I found a notebook inside a... inside a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, it says there, a notebook found inside the vacuum in the Sky Bandits hideout. Nonsensical numbers of rows are hidden inside. That, if it's nonsensical numbers of rows, that means it's a cipher. It's a cipher of some kind. That's what that's telling me. The question is, what? Turn around. Turn around. I could have fought it, but I waited to get around it. Yep, same attack stance as before. No, that's not helpful, Joshua. I needed you to hit there. What I might have to do here is get the boost to the power bar. Oh, that was a good shot. That helped. And then when we're nearing the end of our turns, run away. I suppose it depends on how much damage we do, how much damage we output. Because if we can get rid of the gold one, it might not be too bad, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Come on. Please, hit. Yay! Oh, he drained health. But luckily, that gave Joshua some back, so that wasn't too bad. So I'm guessing every time... Oh... Well, that missed, so awesome. Fine. No big deal. Next. Oh... Queen. Get out!
That note must have sucked.
That way. Get out.
Take that!
Seems you came up short.
Right, we've got 2 routes to go. Ah, okay. Gonna quickly save here just in case I end up going to a boss area. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not mad at all. I'm raging. That's what I'm doing. I'm raging. Don't call me out like that. What the hell? I guess we're attacking again. Shall we rush the room? Not just yet. I want to get more for you guys. I'd like to get you guys up in terms of your all-out attack. You know, like the Persona Flash attacks. Problem is, I'm not seeing any... Ah, there's an enemy there. Oh, we got the preemptive. I don't think we did. I thought we missed out on the preemptive attack then. Really do with Olivier finish. Oh, he's out of range, damn it. Although he is in place to attack first, so it could be worse. Oh, and then he misses. You absolute imbecile. Estelle, take... or Shara, no matter who. One of you take this in hand, please. Good, that's fine. I'm not sure what the point of this move's going to be, because he's going to heal back now in a second. It's taken Shara's speed down, which is irritating.
Take that!
That was not as bad as I thought it would be. It's annoying, but it's not as awful as it could have been. Finish it.
Alright, we're good to go.
And so what I'd like to do if I can is I'd like to yeah, that's the armament things which I've already got equipped, so that's fine. I need to do more with them. I was hoping to use items other than the healing ones because there's quite a lot of them and I don't want to waste them. I could really do with getting Joshua back though. Oh, that's irritating. Fine, I'm going to have to use it. I don't want to, I've got no choice. Looks like I'm out of options. I'm going to have to go into this fight now even though I don't want to. I was hoping to get Olivier's special move more powerful. Huh? Oh, apologies, peeps. I know what I've done that. I accidentally went onto the lower screen on my monitor, and it activated one of the things that moved the game out. So I interfered with my capture software. That's what I did. Who are you guys supposed to be? Brace us! How'd you get in here?
It looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrender quietly or else.
Not quite, Queen. Basically, my mouse can scroll off onto the second screen, and when it did that, I was halfway through a navigation thing, and I didn't realise my mouse had gone off screen. Don't cut yourself! What's got him?
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Useful that he resisted it. Oh, I went for the wrong
Someone's
one.
been naughty.
That was a waste. I just wasted that. I could have done with doing better than that, but never mind. Wow, these guys really don't like Joshua. They really don't like him. But that's why Estelle has healing magic. I want him finished.
Piece of cake.
I'm not sure about that, Estelle. It wasn't quite a piece of cake, but we'll take it.
What's going on out there?
It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble.
Is everyone all right?
We're at the Bracer Guild, and we can't rescue you.
Seriously? We're saved? We take care of the guards, so don't nearly need to worry about anything for the moment. Really?
We've been saved?
I'm Captain Grant, captain of the airliner Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today.
You can thank us after we gotten you out of here. By the way...
It doesn't like he's here. Who?
Are these all the hostages?
Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers.
That can't be right.
Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright? I do remember hearing that name somewhere.
Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left.
And have I just doubted the truth here? Do we have a potential traitor? Right, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off.
What do you mean?
Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. And he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly.
Wait, what? But his name was on the passenger list.
Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time for documenting the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, looks like our first question has been finally answered. How ironic.
Now, wait a minute. What is Dad doing? There's something this big going on. Why hasn't he contacted us?
Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages.
Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now.
Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck.
If that's the case, we're prepared for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us.
As you say, Queen, yeah, either he's on a secret mission or he's turned traitor. I'd like to believe it's the former, not the latter. I'm pretty sure the Sky Bandit leaders are somewhere on the lowest level of this place. Be careful, all of you. I knew you'd come save us. Thank you all. I'm glad we're safe. What happened to the Lind? We were blindfolded, so we never saw exactly what happened. After the way to ritz us out Lind's engine, I'd catch it in such good repair all this time. I'll never forgive him for that. Right, I don't want to talk to everyone. The thing is, if I don't, I get the feeling one of them is going to have a secret item. This is the first time I've ever driven on an airliner, and I think that something like this would happen. Yeah, that's bad, man. Oh, I'll finally be able to get home to Zeiss. Oh, if we get saved? I must be dreaming or something.
Are you guys brazers? Are you going to arrest the nice guards?
Thank you. More than myself, I'm glad to know that Adget's been saved.
Oh, I wonder what's going on with my store right now.
Thanks for coming to our rescue, Bracers. Now I'll finally be able to return home.
Thank you for saving us. All the passengers are safe and sound. No one's sick or injured either.
Man, I thought this was the end of us for sure. There was something just not right about the look in the Sky Bandit boss's eyes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All things considered, I'm surprised we were able to find and get in this place. But being a bracer must be a tough occupation, huh?
Those Sky Bandits ripped off everything I bought at the Boast Market. Make sure to get my stuff back, Bracers. Now I'll finally get back to my travels.
Being stuck here is a real kink in my plans. Yes, let the guards have a lie down. So what we're going to do now, actually, is take advantage and try and go back to the aircraft, just so we can get a free heal. That's the idea, because it's quite a short run. Until you get surprised. Not ideal. Well, that was lucky he missed. Let's run away. We'll run away. didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Right, I might actually try and take advantage here and get some experience.
Take that!
And Joshua got some health back, which is helpful. There we go, he's now maxed out for his. I just need to get Olivier and so get them up as best as we can and Shahrazad's up and they'll be sorted.
99 kids.
Yay, you leveled up. Oh well, I might not even need to now. I might not need to because we're leveled up. If I got a status. Oh, that's actually fine. Because that levels up, mate. That level up has made all the difference. I won't need to go back to the thing after all. I didn't realise I thought I was further away from a level up than I was. So that level up's made all the difference. I think it's through here where we need to go next. So let's do it. Oh, maybe not. That's irritating. Right, so there's nowhere further through here. And this is where we came before, wasn't it? Where the hostages were held. Oh, there's a way here. Right, that explains it. Okay. Yeah, lowest level. Ah, we have a locked door there. Hey, treasure. Reviving balm. The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? I like that one. The treasure chest is offended. The treasure chest is like, you greedy mother... Basically. More guards, I'm thinking. Yep, let's scout out the boss's room. Not just yet. I want to see if I can get anything else. There is a rock wall at the end of the passage.
Is this a dead end?
No, looks like there's something here. Should I try pushing on it? Ah, we found a way out.
This was a secret door?
That's quite a little trick there. I would expect anything less than a secret fort. This looks like the corner in the Vale Valley. Sure, should we hold hostages safe first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no one will be able to protect that many people.
Oh, that's true.
Well, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Yep, so we've found our way out. Well, that might mean we can come back here to do some leveling up, which is something I might be able to do offline, for offline grinding. Oh, hang on, let me quickly save my game first. I think I've only just saved my game, mind, but I'm paranoid. Yeah, I've already read that line, so in we go.
So the Queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living.
Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet.
Yeah, and we need to decide on a plan how to let the hostages go.
Let the hostages go? Now, hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that?
Eh? But...
Once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We no need to leave them alive.
Don?
You're joking, right?
They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right?
But there were old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all?
I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it?
But
I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Adios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira staining the blood of innocent people.
Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here?
Huh?
I think it's time you learned your place.
Oh! Kyle!
Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old, worthless land? We're gonna blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while.
What did you say?
And once we run out of Mira, we'll just hijack another airship. This is going to be the future of the capital Sky Bandits.
Don, what's happened to you? What in Idos's name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again?
Bracers, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Impossible! What are you talking about? It can't be!
You had your airship sitting in front of the Armbill Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hull. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that! For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy! What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute! Did you just try to say that again?
All right. Enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like it's all left you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist.
Man.
Crap!
Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this?
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, Don.
That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are. To think that with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Capua.
Look at how effortlessly he handles the orbital cannon.
Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody.
That's gonna help. You're not the only one who can use a gun, mate.
Take that.
Yeah, it's ranged attacking he does. That hurts him. Okay. Right, we need to get out of the way of the attack for him. Yeah, the just seeing that thing is in quite critical health. How much does it give him? 500. Could really do with finishing her off then. I've just seen that the thing is in quite low health, but I've got a plan for it. Right, Joshua, you get the next turn, so you can use for me. I'm gonna see if I got any. I got a buff because that could come in handy. They're all quite low. I don't want that. So for now, let's not waste the one that's got that. Yeah, we got the rapid loan for it, which is useful. He's just started attacking again, which is interesting.
Take that!
Oh, damn it, that's finished him off. She's used on herself at least. I've not got anything that cures thingy. I've not got anything that does it. The salve which cures KO and restores 100 HP. That's no use. There's nowhere near it. I might have to take a hit on this. There's nothing I can do. What I can do is I can just reload the battle right away because it's going to take forever. I've not got anything that'll do it. It's going to miss, isn't it? No, it hit.
That's it.
Yeah, get off my battlefield, you. So I'm getting annoyed by how powerful some of these enemies are. There's not much you can do though.
We're good to go.
Right. In the meantime, because you've got critical.
Someone's been naughty.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. So there's not much I can do here. I'm running low on everything. But I can get him back at least some healing. It missed the stealth for some reason. I don't know why. I hate these ranged attacks. They're really unbalanced. They are so unbalanced. Right, it looks like he's recovered from his thing anyway, at least. That's helpful. That should have done way more damage than that. I am very, very disappointed by that. Oh, sod off. There's a healing move. Once you're on your own, you're going to be an absolute pussy, mate, and I'm going to eat you for breakfast. Once you're on your own, I am eating you alive. I'm going to take you to the effing cleaners, you and Mr. I'm tossing bombs around. You had one job. You seriously had one fucking job. Yeah, fuck you. Get off my battlefield, you asshole. Fuck off. through his move at least. That was helpful. So he's got speed now. That's good. So I don't mind the challenge, but I like it to be balanced. And I think some of the balancing in this match has been really off. There has been some really poor balancing, in my opinion. Right, you got a bit of extra speed, so for now, while we can. So we're getting the recipes at least, that's good news. Right, that's helpful. So, what I'm going to do in the interim is I'm going to heal myself. Time to hit him some magic. Good news is we're in the home stretch now by the looks of it. So let's keep going. You might have produced a bomb, but that's too late. Game over.
We're good to go.
Yes, we are, Estelle. Good gem payout, but that's all we got from that.
These guys are tough. So this is a strength of bracer, huh?
Crap! How can I lose this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet?
Now this has been settled, I'm gonna ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and, well, you know what'll happen, right?
Sherazade stroked her whip and smiled at Shozat.
Yikes! No! Anything but that!
Why me? Why do I have to get down like this?
Oh, what's going on?
I hurt all over. And when did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck?
Bro?
Don?
Oh, Josette, are you back from Dawn already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh?
Huh?
Don't try and cover it up. If you got enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We probably won't have to earn a lot, but be patient.
Don, what are you talking about?
Did you hit your head, bro? Gisette came back from rolling like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we had set the airliner.
What? Attack's an airliner? Well, what's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that.
What's this guy talking about?
I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. It certainly seems that way, Queen, yeah.
Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits.
Sorry to bust your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild.
Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here?
This guy completely lost his marbles!
What an interesting turn of events.
Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding harassment, and other such offenses.
Hijacking an airliner? Hostage-taking? Demanding a ransom? Kyle, Joseph, tell me this is some kind of joke.
Don!
I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we got a chance to escape.
Seriously, why do people keep talking? Ah!
Oh, hell, not again.
Hey! Kyle! We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
I'm never going to get the smell out of my hair.
Let's hurry, get out of this room.
Which way did it go?
They went up. They're gonna try and escape in their airship.
Ah!
After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We gotta catch them.
Right!
Understood.
I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy has become. A delicate nasal cavity.
Hey, Olivia, you better hurry or we're gonna leave you behind.
Oh, but wait for me. I was hoping that would be an ending, though. It would have been a perfect place to end it. And yeah, it might be a smart move on Carl's part, but it's also cheap as anything. Well, the problem is now we're going to have to go back after them. And that's going to mean running past all the battles, because I'm not fighting battles like this. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? Put it right there, you're not getting past us.
You guys are back for more than taking a beating like that.
Yeah, that's why I cut tough. If you don't want to move, then we just get to force our way through. I'm not prepared to fight these guys. I'm not prepared. I am not prepared. Right, excuse me for a second, people. Sorry about this. I'm not prepared. And because I'm not prepared, I'm not having that. I'm reloading. 1 second. If you're going to play a trick like that, I'm not having that. No. Absolutely effing not. No way. I am not having that. Not a chance. I can cheat as well, game. I am not having that. How dare you? I am not having that. I won't mind, but I've not got anything to fucking heal with. That is a load of bollocks. What they should have done there was give you a healing point. That is totally unbalanced. I am not having that. That is unacceptable. That is unbalanced and unacceptable. I am not having that. That is terrible game design. The best I can do. That is really, really poor. There should have been a rest point where you could get all your stats back. That is horse shit. That is antiquated. I wouldn't mind, but we barely do any damage. I would not mind, but we barely do any damage at all. And it is really infuriating. That is a very poor design. I am not happy with that. So back on the airship, there's a place where you can rest and get your characters back to health. That should have been in this point of the game as well. For balance purposes. That's unbalanced. Absolutely pathetic. Unacceptable game design. The devs don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's absolutely amateur. Did no one playtest this point and think, hang on, maybe it would be balancing because people will have had to use items and not everything else to give them a point to get the characters back to health. Or better yet, not put this bullshit force fighting. You know, simple things like that would have made all the difference. Oh, no, that's horse shit. This is totally unbalanced. Absolutely unbalanced. I am really pissed off now. I was really enjoying this, but that is awful game design. Unacceptable. And I wouldn't mind, but 2 attacks. Why is he missing all the time? He's not got darkness. Why is he missing? Why is he always missing? Finish him off. Right, this time you're going to hit him. You're gonna hit him and you're gonna take care of it. You are not going to miss.
Alright, we're good to go.
Fortunately, we got a level up for one of us. That's got his health back. So that's really helpful. That was a very appropriately timed level up. We needed that. I needed some luck. Go down there, different slot. Because I'm expecting the same thing to happen again in a minute. That wasn't intended, but I'll take it. Do a back up this way from memory. Yep, okay, that's good. I knew it.
So you back for more, huh? When will you learn?
What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leads to escape? Yeah, they've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favour. What I find really unbalanced here, in fact, actually, once again, because I've just seen that my health hasn't been restored at all, and I've not got the resources, so I'm just going to quickly reload my save. There we go, thank you. Right, I'm gonna need that for a stall. That's gonna be helpful. Need that for Joshua. So this is the problem. It ruins your absolutely rinses your resources. Because I say the battles aren't balanced. And I won't mind, but this is the cliche that should have been avoided by them refusing to let them escape. They should have just knocked them all out. I hate characters that fail by stupid design. You've got them cornered. Capture them. Don't talk to them. Knock them out. Drag them down to the cells. It's not difficult. I get really frustrated by bad game writing like that. It's really bad design. And I also hate how they get the initiative. Again, not balanced. Very, very poorly designed. Fine.
Take that!
That's no good. I can't use that one. Give yourself more speed. Don't think any of these are going to really be useful apart from single moves. Yay! Extra speed, that'll be helpful. Right, depending on where we get this. Yeah, the problem is that that move is actually not as good as it should be because it goes in a straight line. It's rubbish. Because the enemies are never positioned in a place where you can take advantage of it. But again, as I say, it's just... oh, well, that was helpful. I've had some luck. I don't know why, but I'll take it. 266, 452. Right, you got the lowest. Try and finish him. Oh, for God's sake, seriously? Right, I tell you what, because he's going to get another turn in a minute. Oh, that's even better. That gives us something. There we go. That's wiped out the heal, but what can you do? Try and finish him off. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Plenty of that, please. Excellent. And that'll get Joshua an extra move as well. Well, it gets him access to his skill move anyway. And now, hopefully, that'll be the end to it. Yay!
99.
There we go. Right. Quick save again, and we'll keep on going. You know when you hear the chime that suggests you've saved something and you're not quite sure? That's what happened to me then. I'm hearing it, I'm like, I don't know if that's saved. I'm gonna try and get rid of some of these as quick as I can. Can you reach? Yes, you can. Excellent. And then if Joshua can finish him, that now gives us a chance. So the special moves are useful if you can get them right, but some of them don't quite do the damage they should. That's irritating. That's giving him a double dose of heal, which is really, really annoying. That's annoying as well, but it's okay.
99.
There we go. That's helpful. I hate the way they all follow. They don't. I hate. What I hate is that when you try to move away, they form a straight line rather than just follow, rather than just going straight behind. I need to get used to that. I should be used to it by now, but I'm not. You know, the way they have that will obediently follow Estelle kind of vibe to them. Right, I better do a save here just in case I get blindsided again. But again, I'm so low on items. I've got nothing anymore. I literally have nothing that I can use. This is why I hate this. It's so poorly optimized. Oh, I knew it. Right, 1 second, peeps. Apologies. Once again, I'm not in a position to fight them because I'm not being given a point to prepare my characters. This is one of the most unfair dungeons I've seen in a while. It's really unbalanced. There should be points where you can get some kind of checkpoint to get your characters back. Even if it's just like... even if it's a simple merchant or something. And I don't know what else I can really do. Right, I can. Best I can do. Oh, at least give me something to work with. Yeah. I want to save that because it has poison cure, whereas that cures petrify. That has poison cure too, but I don't want to waste it. I can't afford to go into battle with characters really low on health. Try that. So apologies for the constant stopping and starting, people, but if the game's not going to play fair, I'm not going to play fair. Crap! Looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out here the same way you came in. All we need to do is beat some team for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is simply admirable.
Then I wonder if beating him into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take him down.
Right. I'm not pissing around here. I'm not giving you a free start.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
I'm not messing around here. You're next.
Someone's been naughty.
Yeah. How'd you like me now, game?
Alright, we're good to go.
Yes, we are. Yes, it's annoying to have to use those special moves, and I'd rather save them for the actual bosses, but you know what? You gotta do things the best way you can. Oh, let's run. Oh, got away with that.
Huh?
What's this? From the military are here, aren't they? Yeah. How'd the army find out of this place? That liar! Things aren't supposed to get out like this. Must be that colonel.
Hey, get your dirty mitts off me!
Hey, what's going on here?
So, those are the readers of the Sky Planets. I'm pretty surprised there's such a young woman, too.
How would you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What a chance to get another scoop like this? Yep, the colonel. So, how about it, Dial? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we take a picture of you while we're at it?
What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about.
No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What?
What are you guys? I mean, how the heck? What's going on exactly?
It's you kids again.
Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua.
Braces? Why are you here?
Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued.
We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. And I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting.
You once again overstepped your bounds.
With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements?
Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits.
Very well, General.
That old man's as stubborn as ever.
He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages?
The other lackeys should be lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we had them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in.
I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and the cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Almethea.
Yes, Colonel.
Almethea. Wait for me, Colonel. And we'll let you interview you kids. But this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too.
See you later, Estelle, Joshua.
My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that.
Yeah, you got that right.
Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Brace's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out.
That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background too.
Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad?
I guess that's one problem we still gotta figure out. Where's Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us?
It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident.
Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we can exactly say we solved the case.
No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may well have harmed the hostages.
Agreed, everyone worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done.
You really think so?
It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested. But it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left.
The man who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore in the mystifying attitude of the Legion of Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do.
Anyway, we should be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things have returned to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward.
Really? Are you okay with that?
Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier.
I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay.
Yes, in fact there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I greatly appreciate your help again. Good day.
Wow, nice that someone appreciates us.
I'm sure if the incident had gone any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that Mira's as happy as she is. Yeah, Johnny and Bush going, it's only natural. This is the complex Kingpin of Steel. There's flashbacks to the Persona 4 Arena stream now, people.
Now it's starting to feel all giddy inside. I hope don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing that work helps out a bunch of other people.
If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time.
You think so?
At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Yep, so we've received payment for the Southport burger at 8,000 Mira. And we've gone up to Junior Bracer 6th class. We've received petrified quartz as a perk. Here's the payment I was talking about. It's a very nice sum. And this is from me. Recommendation.
Isn't this a recommendation from the Bows branch?
Is it alright to give us this so soon? Of course. It would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after solving such a big incident. Please accept it.
Thank you, Legrand.
We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation.
Haha, great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news.
Sure.
You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter.
Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose. I wonder where he could have gone.
Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist at that landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some stolen cargo from the Sky Bandits. And some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here?
What?
That's us, but... Oh, perfect! We contacted the Roland branch and they said you'd come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. Estelle was given both the letter and parcel.
This letter. Yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch.
It seems that he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with it after all.
No.
Well, that's good to hear. So that parcel's from your dad, too.
No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd.
Yeah, the Senate hasn't written the name anywhere. Okay, my business with her is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Bracers sure do excellent work. And to think that a clue about your father were mixed in the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like.
Thanks, Legrand.
Huh. Well, let's have a look at the contents, shall we?
You might tell me what you're still doing here?
It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airline prior to his departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer? The question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night.
And you're telling me this because...
Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder?
All right already.
You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know.
I guess you don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course, I understand.
All right, let's see what he has to say.
Estelle started by cutting the letter's seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things that you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I hope you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough to not be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I leave it up to both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright.
That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you.
Yeah.
It looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off.
Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip.
I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to.
Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside.
And to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. But we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad.
Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know.
That's true.
Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity.
Actually, though, Olivier does have a whole good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into.
Okay, let's check it out.
Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender.
Inside was a shiny, black hemispherical device. Also encloses a single memo with the item.
But what's this supposed to be?
It's an ornament, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis when you find an opportunity.
That's it?
Yep. Looks like the Senate didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too.
If this is the only thing we gotta go on, then I'm ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black ornament anyway?
From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Although it feels a little similar to a battle ornament.
Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle ornament has slots in which to restore quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact.
An artifact?
Precisely. An artifact is an ornament created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septuagint Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak.
But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently.
You're right about that. However, this one seems almost like a black market item.
Jeez! Now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad! Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him?
Estelle!
Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender! What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time?
Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey?
Huh?
Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in this letter, right? He said, oh, you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer.
Yeah, he did say that, but...
We already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Rouen, Zeiss, and Gransel. Only those free. If we do jobs we travel around in these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is, or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills, and there's also the possibility he may have even traveled abroad. But I think we're getting off our own dust is a lot better than sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too.
Joshua?
What?
You're a genius!
Estelle, what are you talking about?
This is like killing two birds with one stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart.
So, should I consider that a yes?
Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes! Trained to be senior bracers and we travel around the borough and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process.
I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self.
I guess it's settled then. We might be at the end of the chapter here, people.
Well, take care. I'm gonna head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along?
Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. You wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us.
And if you didn't get back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you're running into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are.
Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
All right. I'll watch the number of drinks.
Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara.
And why are you headed to Rowan? Not to mention, with Shara?
That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. And I thought it was about time I turned my attentions towards another region. As for Rowan's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for. So that's what I'm looking forward to next.
That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant or some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming under the condition that he'd go drinking with me at the bar.
We'll never see him alive again.
Olivier, I really hope you understand what you promised her.
I could die for the likes of fine women and food.
Oh, God. What a twat.
Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after so many agonizing hours of consideration, I decided to accompany fair Sherazade instead.
And exactly, Queen. Yes, if he pisses off Sherazade, he'll die before he gets there anyway. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance from me.
Well, have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, do you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware.
How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Aina's coming along too.
Yeah, and she's even worse than you.
The gloves come off, huh? Is that, perchance, what you and Estelle were talking about before?
Yeah. Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you.
Yes, it was a pleasure. Huh?
The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now. We better hurry and get on.
Shara, wait! Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through.
Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny.
See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland.
Had a wonderful trip, you two. Yes, goodbye, Olivier. We barely knew ye. And there we are. Chapter 1 is at an end. We've got the trophy, which is not showing up on screen, unfortunately. It says, that's love and peace, baby. Yes, it is. So, we have managed, after God knows how many hours, to get through the first chapter of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We've just done a quick save here. Now, I want to know if there's going to be another cutscene. And if that's the case, we'll get through it quickly. And that's about the gist of the Skybending incident that occurred in northern Labour. And to think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You might be concerned about Labour regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Skybending incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. Yep, he's a secret agent. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take a permanent resident here while I'm at it. Alright, there's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself.
A part of a phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite a nifty gadget?
Shara!
And the fact that you're carrying around an ornament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are?
Come on, Shara. Well, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we can arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps.
How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative?
It looks like the title Silver Streak is in just for show. So I guess you were pretending you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh?
I don't want to worry those two anymore than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you? And what are you doing in Liberl?
Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am.
Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that being taken to Hacken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so.
I'll leave that part to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an ornament. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself.
An artifact? Like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over. Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after.
Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once.
How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip.
Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside.
You really should have just been straightforward from the beginning.
As you've already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone.
A certain someone?
Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as a supreme swordsman, a master strategist by the Royal Army, the bracer with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade. Cassius Bright is the one I seek. And then it's the Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's chapter 2. So we've got one final cutscene, and then we'll do a proper save.
Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Rouen region. I wonder which route we should take to get there.
About that. So you're not really you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot.
You know what Sheriff said, right? We need to walk and actually see the place we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that?
Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save money if it would cost us to use an airliner.
Great idea! We can use the money we save to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we can leave after that. So what do you think?
That'll carry either way. But try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Rouen region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you did shopping, let's leave for the West Gate.
Okay, the West Gate, right?
Yep, so the West Gate is our next destination, and as you say, Queen, he happens to be looking for Estelle and Joshua's father. How very, very convenient. But at that point, that is where we're going to wrap up for tonight, because we are into overtime, and I've got a very early rise tomorrow. So I'm going to have fun when I'm on the road. I am going to be back on Friday evening. Yes, all the way on Friday now. We're going to be playing the game Gran Turismo 4 with our randomizer rules then. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And RPGs, unprepared gauntlet fights have never, ever been fun.